Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MJ headquarters with resident Sultan of Sleep Supplements, Vince.
What's going on?
Vince, we have a new sleep supplement.
We do.
From an Australian supplement company, EHPLabs. It's called Oxysleep. It is, Oxysleep's been around for a while.
It has been,
This is, I don't know what, if they're technically calling this Oxysleep, or it's like Oxysleep V2, or it's Oxysleep Collagen.
I mean, on their website, they're calling it Oxysleep Collagen Nighttime Shred.
Okay, so we're just going to call it Oxysleep, and we'll let you guys decide as to what you want to call it moving forward.
Yeah.
Vince,
Yeah.
Let's take a deep dive into the all-new EHPLabs Oxysleep.
Let's do it. So serving size is 11.5 grams and there's 30 serves per tub.
Okay, and you're taking it, it's every day, right? You don't have to 5 days on, 2 days off, because some sleep supplements are like that.
Yeah, not that I'm aware. I believe every day,
Yeah.
every night that you want to get a better sleep, I guess.
Okay, so it's a full, if you're taking it every night, it's a full month supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is some macros in here. So 43 calories made up from 5.1 grams of protein. There is 1.2 grams of fat as well and 3.3 grams of carbs.
Yeah, okay.
And
I'm going to assume that protein is probably like regulatory compliance with Australia.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out as we kind of go through the ingredients and the collagen, of course.
Yeah, it would be mainly from the collagen, I think, which we'll get to in a minute. Also in here, there is 146 milligrams of sodium, 142 milligrams potassium, 27 milligrams of calcium,
Yep.
0.94 milligrams of iron, 13 milligrams of magnesium, and 0.15 milligrams of zinc.
Okay, so the zinc and the magnesium in there are obviously in there for sleep support.
Yeah,
Right?
they
The
are.
other bits of the sodium, it's interesting there's electrolytes in there.
Yeah.
The sodium, the potassium.
Get a nice pump while you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it helps you. I'm not sure.
Who knows?
Anyway,
Could just be from the flavour, to
from
be
a
honest.
sleep perspective, we do have a little bit of magnesium and we do have a little bit of zinc in there.
We do. And in the ingredients, so it's made up of hydrolyzed bovine collagen, which makes up 42%, which I believe is about 4.8 grams.
Yeah, it is.
Of collagen in here. So that's really the main.
And it's interesting how they've kind of written this nutritional panel once again for Australian regulatory compliance. It's kind of like half a prop blend panel, but then they tell you the percentages so you can actually figure out.
They want you to do a little bit of work. They're just
Yeah,
like, we're
you
not going to
can-
make it easy for you, but you can know.
If you're willing to get the calculator out, you can actually figure out how much of each ingredient is in there. I don't know why they just didn't kind of list it as you know, like the magnesium and the zinc, but it is what it is. We can figure it out, and that's what we're here to do for you guys.
Yeah, and then there is some cocoa in 21%, which is going to be half that, so 2.4.
Yep.
Then there's some creamer, some sunflower creamer, some maltodextrin, which is it's going to add a little bit of sugar, which in here there is 0.2 grams. Mainly for flavoring, really.
Yeah.
Some cornstarch in there, emulsifiers, anti-caking agents, vegetable gum. We then have some ashwagandha root extract, which is 2.6%, which I think comes out at 300 milligrams?
300 milligrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a good dose of ashwagandha. The problem is it's not standardized for withanolides, which is why we're taking ashwagandha. So we're not actually sure about the standardization of this ashwagandha extract. But there is 300 milligrams in there.
Yeah.
Ashwagandha, adaptogenic herb.
100%.
Going to help with relaxation and adapting to stress effectively.
Yeah. We then have some emulsifiers, some flavor, salt, anti-caking agent, some L-theanine in a 0.8%, which I think is about 92 milligrams.
Yeah. 100 milligrams
of L-theanine, so not a bad dose, a little bit low, but
100 milligrams is okay. We like to see 200-ish for L-theanine from a relaxation perspective, but it is in there and it does work synergistically with the ashwagandha as well.
Yeah. We then have some sweetener, which is sucralose, chamomile flower powder in 0.4%, which is going to be half of what it was before, so 46 milligrams. Which is quite low, and some passion flower, 46 milligrams again, if the percentage of 0.4 is correct. And they're both really in there to help with relaxation as well. Yeah.
How's the maths on these?
I know.
Off the top of your head as well. I was expecting you to be punching.
No, okay.
No, it's straight off the top of your head. And that's really what's in it. Vince, thoughts on this this sleep formula from EHP?
I mean, it's being marketed as a nighttime, obviously, sleep formula, nighttime.
Yeah.
But they're trying to hit, there's only one product which really goes for that niche that they're going for, which is the hot cocoa, is really, I think, their main selling point in here, the flavor.
Yeah.
So it's a nighttime hot sleep support formula.
Yeah.
with the collagen in there as well. I don't mind it. I would like to see a little bit more in terms of sleep support, probably high doses of zinc and magnesium as well. I think there's a few other things they could probably add in just to really help you get a better sleep and increase the dosages a bit more.
Yeah, look, look, if you're kind of considering it as like a standalone sleep and recovery support supplement, it leaves a lot to be desired.
100%.
You know, it really does. There's a bit of collagen in there, some protein to help with recovery. Okay, but cool, just have like protein.
Yeah.
There's a bit of ashwagandha in there, but we don't know the standardization.
We don't know.
So far as the other ingredients are concerned, they're in there, but they're very small doses.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it leaves a lot to be desired from a sleep support perspective and a recovery supports perspective.
Yeah.
I think, you know, when you consider what EHPLabs are doing with this supplement, you know, it's mainly like, you know, instead of having a hot chocolate before bed, have an Oxysleep hot cocoa before bed.
Yeah.
And it's going to be better for you from a caloric perspective, from a macronutrient perspective. It is going to have a bit of protein. It is going to have a bit of ashwagandha for adaptation.
Can help you relax a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you kind of compare it to like, well, you could have hot cocoa, hot chocolate, or you could have Oxysleep in hot cocoa flavor, then you kind of go, okay, cool, it makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think if you're considering it as a standalone sleep supplement, I think there's better options available on the market.
I agree. And I think if EHPLabs is anything to stand by, their flavor, it should be unreal.
Well,
I haven't tried it, but
absolutely. Absolutely, and that's kind of what they're known for. Where are we at? I'm interested to know where we're at in terms of price, Vince.
So the 30 serves is going to retail for $79.95.
Okay.
Yeah. So it puts it about $2.66 around that, I think.
Around about.
Per serve, which isn't too bad, I guess, when you think about standard hot chocolate, if you're buying like sachets or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the mix, and really kind of when you compare it to full spectrum sleep
support
supplements,
as well.
They sit higher than that per serve
They do.
as well.
Yeah.
So I think EHPLabs have done a reasonable job with kind of pricing it where it needs to be priced.
100%.
What about availability, Vince?
Soon. So it should be available within the next month or so, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. I'm excited to try the flavour.
Yeah, me too.
If nothing else, I'm excited to see what EHPLabs have done with the hot cocoa flavour in this Oxysleep.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of it in like the hot flavours. There's only one other brand we've seen do it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of the pre-bed hot sleep treats.
It's good, isn't it? Especially through winter.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MJ Fitness YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, smart TV, and whatever other device you are watching this video on, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new basic breakdowns and everything else we've got happening here on the channel. Guys, that is Basic Breakdown on the all-new EHPLabs Oxysleep. Until next time, where we come with to and from Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.